Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearthstone, League of Explorers Edition. It is now week 2, and it looks like we have 3 new challenges in this wing of Uldaman, I believe. Yep. Alright. Let's burn the ticket for some reason. And head on over there. Hopefully this week's a little lighter on the Reno-Jackson dialogue.
I'm Bran Bronzebeard, the League's founder. I've got a lead on the headpiece of the staff. It's somewhere here in Uldaman.
Got it. So instead of Reno... Okay, so I should have figured the legendaries for each wing are going to lead us effectively. Wait, hold on. Does that mean Sir Finley Mergleton? I wonder if he's gonna... Huh, that would be funny. Naga... Oh, your cards cost 5. I thought that said 5 more. It's like, why in God's name would you put that? At any rate, let's get started.
We'll have to fight through them to reach the headpiece.
Chieftain Scarvash. The second piece of the staff is somewhere inside Uldaman. Trog hate minions. Enemy minions cost 2 more. Swap at the start of your turn. Okay, so probably bouncing between that and spells, maybe even your hero power thrown into the rotation. Minions cost 2 more. Interesting, so presumably you want some kind of... Well, but it switches, so I don't know. Let's try Handlock. Let's see what happens with Handlock. Obviously, this could go horribly wrong if that ability changes. Or doesn't change. Doesn't change or gets worse or something.
Uldaman for frogs only. Your soul shall be mine.
I think we want to keep this. Maybe not. No, probably not. No. We want Twilight Drakes and Mountain Giants. Well, there's one of those. Antique Healbot is good to have just in case.
Scarvash was a wee trog last I was here. Now he's bigger, stupider, and uglier. Trog no stupid!
Enemy spells cost 2 more.
You're stupid!
Right. Okay. So... Does it just switch between those two, though? Yes, it does. That's fine. Because this turn we're just going to tap again anyway. And the next turn we can play Twilight Drake on curve. That's not a very interesting mechanic. I guess it makes sense.
These mithril runes contain Guardian code. They must date back to the Titans.
Focus, Bran.
Interesting. A hunter secret. That's not something I like. What could that be? Could be one of any number of things, unfortunately. Let's get rid of it before it gets too big. Alright, well, it wasn't Freezing Trap. That was pretty much the worst case scenario, I think, so that's good. Now, we have 9 cards, so we definitely can't tap. Creatures are more expensive. There's not a whole lot to do here, so let's just play Ancient Watcher and get that out.
Trogzor.
He just gains attack? Gain +2 attack. Excellent. Oh, well now Mountain Giant kind of messes things up. I was going to... Mortal Coil this after... I mean, I pretty much still have to do that because I don't want that to be there. I'm kind of hoping at this point that that's Explosive Trap. Oh, I'm gonna have to have something else to play though then, because I have... No, I only have 9 cards. Mortal Coil will replace it. Okay. Next turn, those are going to cost 6 mana, unfortunately. I really would have liked to get one of those down this turn, but he made me play kind of awkwardly. Oh my goodness. I really think that's our best play still. And we still have 9 cards, so it would be unwise to tap. Ugh.
No, stupid!
That's actually somewhat helpful. Matter of fact, that's quite helpful. Shadow Flame is now perfect. And then back down to... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, I have 9 cards. Okay, so I don't want to play Zombie Chow just to play it. And obviously I don't want to tap. I really can't let that live. Let's see. Is there any way to play 2 minions here? Not really. Wait, I've tapped? Why isn't... Oh, duh, because of his ability. Well, let's get this guy out. Alright, I think we're stabilizing, because he's running out of cards in his hand to play with. That's excellent. Excellent. Check face. Just to... What is this then? I am sure there's something I'm just not thinking of, but... Definitely don't want to play Zombie Chow now. Is it... I've attacked one of his creatures, right? So it can't be Snake Trap. I just don't know. Let's just finish him off though. Okay, yeah. Alright, nothing too bad there. It was pretty boring, honestly.
This way, hero! Hop in the Minecart!
Discover a spell. That could be good. I know the discover mechanic is really popular, and I can see why. I'm enjoying it too, but 5 for a 6/3 just to get a... I mean, mage spells are great, and you do have a higher chance of getting class spells. So I don't know. Maybe that'll
This
play.
mine shaft leads straight to the center of Uldaman.
Mine Cart Rush. Okay, after Temple Escape, I was really hoping that we would get something like this. Another, like, not necessarily against an opponent, but rather like a situation thing. Escape Trogs. Escape the Trogs of the Super Safe Minecart. I have no idea what I want to... Wait a minute. I didn't pick a deck. Am I using a pre-made deck? Oh!
Watch out, we're
okay.
being chased.
Wait.
Good lord. Alright, this'll be interesting. Chasing Trog. Earthen Pursuer. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy minion. Does he summon these 3? Does he summon 3 of these every turn, or what? Deal 10 damage. Weird. Very weird. I feel like I shouldn't throw down both taunts yet. Do I want to... This is so bizarre. Do I gain mana every turn, or every turn do I have to pick 2 things?
Wait.
Oh, what? Alright, I really need you to kill something for me. Are you serious? That was the one thing. That was the one thing I did not want you to attack. Well, okay, we can at least clear this out of the way with the Meow. And then he has to kill 2 of his guys up against this, so that's the good news.
Wait.
I feel like there's no way I shouldn't save this. Like, I'm gonna need this later. Almost guarantee it. Alright. Well, now that I have 2... Draw 3 cards. I have little doubt that that's going to be very useful when I use it. Right now, though, I think the most effective thing is to... I might regret even using just one of those right now, but that way I can guarantee that this kills something, and it kills the good one. So...
Wait.
Lumbering Golem. Okay, so yeah, they are getting more powerful. Alright, let's get rid of you. Something tells me I want to save this. Let's see what we draw. Oh, that would have been nice significantly earlier. Okay. Because he can't just kill it with this. So I'm still probably going to take 4 damage if he's any kind of smart and just kills it with the first guy. But then, nonetheless, I can get rid of the big guy. And that's what's important. Okay. 2 booms is good. It basically lets me wipe everything that he can play so far. So far. This is gonna die no matter who it attacks. Do I necessarily want it to attack anything? This only deals damage to enemy minions. So that's not gonna kill it. I mean, but it's not like I gain anything from it. Well, I don't want to use double boom yet. I know I don't. I don't know that I want to use these yet either, though. I think what I want to do is make sure I've killed this with the... Well... Let's see where the rock goes. Okay. I guess that's where I wanted it to go. I can still trade this into here. Definitely don't want to take damage from that next turn. Dynamite would be dumb. Okay, let's risk it.
Job's done. Ha-ha! Riding carts and throwing bombs! This is a blast!
Thank goodness. Okay, I want to say this is the way to go. Is to use this guy and then barrel forward. Ugh, it scares me. But yeah. My theory is that I should be able to wipe his board next turn no matter what he plays. Yes. And that is definitely the case.
That's it, Bob! That'll teach him!
Excellent. Excellent. Alright. That one was really interesting. I missed the, I really like being able to choose what happened in between turns on the Temple Escape one. More, I think. Ultimately I like that one more. But this one was really cool. You had limited mana, you could always do 2 things a turn, and you kind of had to just, like, choose really carefully, how you played your cards and try and anticipate upcoming effects. Gain a copy of its... That's a rogue card. Interesting. But yeah, no, I'm still a fan. I still really like that one.
The stone giant Arcadis has got the headpiece, but he won't give it up without a fight.
No, I suppose not. Hey, Reliquary Seeker! Awesome. I'm looking forward to her. Battlecry, if you have... Wait, whoa. 6 other minions? I thought it was 3 or 4. And 4 would have been pushing it. If it's 6 other minions? Jeez. It'd have to be a Dreadsteed deck. So it's kind of like Anima Golem. This is only good if you can... Well, huh. That said, even if that is the only good place for it, I would be interested to see it there. So I'm excited for it regardless. Stone Giant seems to be moving, though. Summon a Z for both players? Oh god, can he use those against me somehow? I mean, I guess since I just mentioned it, let's try Dreadlock.
Gul'dan versus Arcadis!
At least this one costs mana.
Who dares the wrath of the makers?
This guy, these would both be useful to have. I don't have any horses, so I don't know. Let's put him back. Imp Gang Boss, not bad. These would both enable those 0/2 statues I'm gonna be getting.
A servant of
That
the
could be helpful
ancient
as well.
Titans. Oh, the stories he could tell us.
If
Do
you
I
weren't
wanna
too
just play
busy
this?
burying you in stone.
I guess. Just to make sure I can kill his statue this turn. Do they have taunt? They do not have taunt. Alright, so there's the rub. He's probably gonna have a bunch of enablers, and I'm... There's a Dreadsteed. Hey, buddy. Yeah, he's just gonna fill my board with 0/2s. That's fine.
Earth and stone, awaken.
That's unfortunate. But not too unfortunate.
Sever my wrath!
I'm gonna need a Hellfire here soon. Yes, indeed. This one I might have to make a deck for. Because I am running out of things to do with these, and he just keeps... Why are you... Okay, weirdo. I guess I want Imp Gang Boss. No, Sludge Belcher. Or I can tap with Imp Gang Boss. Yeah, let's put down Sludge Belcher. Let's say get rid of that guy. Okay, he can't give me any more stonies.
I will bury you.
Oh. Okay. That kind of sucked. Interesting. Very interesting. Why did you... Not that I'm complaining, I guess. Alright, well, he just did me a huge favor by doing that. And we gotta start doing damage to him.
You call that a weapon?
I should have known. Well, okay, again. Almost helpful. No, actually, just helpful. Alright, don't care about you. Let's get rid of your shenanigans. Let's lay down another one of these mama jamas. That was dumb. That was dumb. He can get 2 for 1 on my... Well, no, because if he attacks one of them with it, it'll spawn the imp, and I can use the imp and the Dreadsteed to get rid of it still, though. Gotta keep doing damage to him. Shadow Flame and... Oh, I have Shadow Flame Power Overwhelming now. That's really helpful. And we can afford to tap since we have Sacrificial Pact to go with our Dreadsteed here. Yep, that's what I thought.
What? Dead or alive?
So dumb. And this is quite helpful, as a matter of fact. In fact, let's put down Ol Rivendare. Multi-shot his 2 guys. And then we even get a Dreadsteed. Quite nice. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot. Give your min... Okay.
None may steal our secrets.
I guess. I have 7 minions, so if I trade in this guy... Oh, Mal'Ganis. My hero. Are we really? We're 1 damage off? Oh, goodness. I guess we should kill this just to be sure. We'll have the damage next turn. I literally, because of Power Overwhelming, I literally need a one attack minion to survive, and I highly doubt he can wipe all of this. Don't care. In fact, sucks to your ass, Mar. Boom! Uldaman defeated. I gotta say, that one, I liked the Minecart one. That was a fun... Huh. That could be useful. Beast Synergy, but it's a warrior card. And yeah, I said my piece on that. I like the artwork, definitely. Interested to play around with it and see what it can do in general. Battle cries trigger twice. Yeah, that should cause some interesting things to happen. Shuffle this card into your opponent's What? Weird. I don't remember seeing that one. Huh.
They found the second piece. My plan is nearly complete.
Oh dear. Someone wants this from us. Oh, that's more ornate than I expected. Cool. So theoretically we'll get the jewel and then Hall of Explorers. So probably, I'm calling it now. We put the staff together and then Mummy Man uses it in the Hall of Explorers to bring to life past exhibits or some nonsense. And we have to fight our way. Because I wondered last week why the last one was the Hall of Explorers as opposed to another, like, ruin. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. Let's check out the class challenges, shall we? For Druid, we get Mounted Raptor. Okay. Huh. I mean, it definitely shouldn't be 2 mana, but I wonder if 3 is too much at the same time. I don't know. Let's see. This will be against the Trogs.
Malfurion versus Scarvash.
Ultimate for frogs only!
I must protect the
Well, that could come back to bite you. You'll attack equal to your hero's attack to a minion. Huh. Okay. Well. I don't think I want any of those. Mulch, maybe. But, yeah. Yeah, I just don't know. Is this all spells? No. Okay. Well, no, of course not. There was also the fossilized dinosaur. I don't know. What do you guys think? I probably want a minion. Maybe a Death Lord? No, on turn 3, my minions are gonna be expensive. Fuck. Turn 4, I'm gonna want to play Savage Combatant. I guess Demolisher. Crap. Alright, well, at least he's not doing much.
For the wild.
Not that I'm doing anything either. On turn 5, Nourish is gonna cost too much for me to use it, so that kinda sucks. Okay.
For the wild.
Yay. Thankfully, I could take the hit.
Unleash the beast.
Next turn. Oh, screw you! Come on. Well, that is poopy. Oh no, turn 5. I can play this. Like, normally I would say almost without question that I want mana crystals, but I don't have any high cost stuff in my hand that's really gonna let me play early. Although I do have a decent amount of cards already, and the extra mana will help me on those turns when it's unfavorable. His ability is unfavorable. Oh, I get those right now. I've played enough Hearthstone, I really ought to know that, but I guess I just don't see a lot of people use Nourish. Charge or deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Yeah, so +1/+1 in stealth is not going to do me a whole lot of good, is it? We can play Demolisher and Raven Idol. You could play Demolisher and Jungle Moonkin, but I don't really like that, since I'm not going to be using the spell damage right away, and he could. Let's see what Raven Idol gives us first. I definitely need more creatures. Friggin' Toshly. I don't know. Seems like probably the best bet there. Let's do Demolisher.
Night on the prowl.
And then we'll give her charge just to go in there. Just because stealth is not gonna... It's not gonna help her against, if this guy... Really? All of your mana to get rid of him? Okay. Let's do... Toshly.
Show them no mercy.
And... Get 2 seconds. These guys are cute. Ugh! I should have known. I should have seen it coming.
Ancient curse.
Alright. Now he's aiming to bring me down. Well, once again, this kinda sucks. Well, I can give him... Ugh. You know what? Let's destroy this guy. And then we'll buff Toshly. Give him
Open fire.
He can survive that shades attack. Hopefully Mulch didn't give him something too ridiculous. Come on!
No, stupid!
What a weird card. Yeah, let's just discover a beast. Well then. Not much option, not much choice there. Oh, wow. Huge Toad. Definitely an objective improvement over Bloodfen Raptor. To a random enemy. Yeah, not enemy minion, so even if the Trog just does trade into it, it could still deal damage to him. Ugh. This is, like, most of the class challenges give you some interesting things to play with. This one is just kind of that fight, but with other things, with a set deck. I don't know. We Starfall, right? Yeah. Trade you away. Starfall. And then we... Whirling Blades or Bloodfen? Let's play... Yeah. Definitely. Alright, I think we're gonna come out on top in this one. Hey! Awesome. Awesome. I think we just won with that. Unless he does something crazy.
Wait.
No taunts. No taunts. Excellent. Alrighty then. Whenever you summon a beast, reduce the cost of this card by 1. Interesting. Is that a new card in this set? I don't see that one either. Or is this just for this? Huh. I don't recognize that. At any rate, there's the Druid Challenge. Paladin Challenge. Get us Keeper... Oh, right. Sure. So kind of like a weird... Aldor Peacekeeper. Huh. Weird that all these things that set attack and health have Keeper in the title. Well, it's happened in 2 cards, so let's not call it a trend, I guess.
Uther versus Arcadus!
This one's a little more interesting than the other one, I think, forcing you to contemplate board control, but, oh! Interesting. Alright, yeah, see, this one could be more interesting. Let's see what we get with these. Sure, sure. Alright. Well, I have nothing else to do this turn. Alright, so just a whole ton of enablers. Now, the question is, does that apply to when he summons guys for me? I should have put the wolf to the right. I absolutely should have put the wolf to the right. Alright, alright, so it does buff. Interesting.
Handle it!
Well, the wolf can one-hit it. I don't think he had any whirlwind effects. That should keep him safe. I'm so glad that this activates on it. I mean, otherwise, it would be kind of weird to put it in here. Oh, I knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
How much does that cost? 2? Jeez. See, I think I want to place this here in spite of not getting the bonus on statue guy right away, if only because he can destroy my statues at almost any time. So, yeah.
My shield.
Let's buff my guys that he can't kill, basically, for free.
Battle. Reporting for duty. Dead or alive?
He was poorly placed anyway. Mirror Entity. When your opponent plays a minion, so it won't give me just another guy. I'm really, really hoping. Do I want to mirror? You know what? I don't think I... Yeah. Let's definitely give this guy Divine Shield. Everybody +1 attack.
Into the breach. The battle.
That's not enough.
The battle.
Pretty close, though. Blessing of Kings will get it done next turn. Boom. Yay. Oh, well, that would have been fun to have earlier.
Into
Who?
the breach.
And we'll kill him with one of his own statues. Alright. Yeah, all in all, this week, not terribly exciting. Kind of a bummer. Well, not really. The Minecart thing was fun, once again, but on the whole, nothing that really got my blood boiling. So, okay. Yeah, we're gonna be led by Sir Murgleton next week, and then I imagine she'll be our guide for the Hall of Explorers, some kind of curator or something. All right. Well, anyway, guys, that's it for the wing this week of League of Explorers. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider hitting the like button. Leave a comment, letting me know what you think and what else you would like to see. Goodness, excuse me. And, yeah. Have a good one, guys. Thanks again for stopping by.